I'm MrGuyAverage, but yeah, you can call me MGA for short. And we'll just get right to it. There's two main things I want to talk about once this run starts. Alright, so start timer in 3, 2, 1, go. So, two very important things about this run. First, about the hack. This is a hack of Super Metroid. The map stays about the same, but the biggest difference is the movement and the techniques that you have, which I can show right here. In vanilla, you can't respin in the air, but I can just fly around like this as much as I want. Keep respinning. There's a lot of little things that I can't really remember off the top of my head. And then if you just saw me there, I was deboosting. And you can do artificial deboosts in this hack, which is really cool. It makes for a lot of cool speedrun tech. So, yeah. Now, yeah, what Saffron's saying. The category now is called max percent GT code. Pretty much what you want to do is kind of do like a low percent type scenario until you get to GT, Golden Chorizo, and then you execute a debug code called GT code, and then you get this set amount of items, and from there you collect all the items that you skipped beforehand. And as Saffron mentioned, supers can be skipped in this hack. You can't do that in vanilla, and this is also a very specific version of this hack that you can only do it in. And I just figured that out kind of last week, so I haven't really had the chance to do too many runs of this new version. So we'll see how it goes. There's going to be quite a bit of backtracking once I get power bombs, because I want to do a safer route, which you'll see once I get into Brinstar. For now, it's just normal any percent, just like any category. The beginning's really all the same. So here is respin in action. I can shoot these pirates and then respin and keep wall jumping up. So it makes for a really fast climb. And coming up is also a really cool skip that really is kind of like the highlights of project-based speedrunning. Oh shoot. And there you go. I just skipped Bomb Chorizo. It's actually really easy once you get comfortable with deboosting. You just buffer it in during the text box. So if you ever want to pick up Project Base, first trick you learn, really easy. And this is where kind of the max GT code percent now pops up. If you notice, I just skipped that E-tank, and I will be picking it up later once I do GT code. So what I did there was a deboost into crumble blocks. And there's a weird bug in this hack where if you deboost underneath a crumble block, it kind of it like disappears and then reappears. So you can get power bombs early that way. And here we go. We're getting charged, and this is where kind of the safe route and the difficult route split. From here, I'm gonna do the safe route where I do a lot of backtracking up the elevator, back into Blue Brinstar where I got Morph Ball, and I'm gonna use power bombs to open a door that'll let me go into Red Tower. The other way that I could have done, which is not really marathon safe, is the dangerous route goes through X-ray, and you do. It's really dangerous because there's a lot of spikes and a lot of kind of almost frame perfect movement there. So yeah, that's why it's really easy to die, obviously, in this category. And I just realized I need health, so I should probably farm. Yeah, I can't go the normal way because I don't have supers. Shoot. Alright. There's just one more little tough spot to get through before I can go on my little merry way to Kraid. Shoot. Alright, so this missile right here is kind of tricky to dodge, but yeah, I did that pretty easily, so. Ooh, I got that moonfall too. Nice. Alright. Yeah, so the reason why I can't get supers is because I want the maximum percentage. And the way GT code works is any items that you have before executing GT code, you lose. What GT code does, it replaces, not adds items to Samus's like inventory. So yeah, the point is pretty much get almost no items at all, and then come back around after GT code. Come on. And I can get those items again. Oh shoot. Right now I'm just trying to get to a save. So just in case something disastrous happens at Kraid. Alright. Yeah, Kraid Lair is a lot more difficult without supers, and no E-tanks at all. Shoot. Where'd you come from? Alright. Okay. Yeah, so these Kraids take a lot of hits before they die. So I have to be really careful around them. And I need more missiles. Come on. Yes, okay. Yeah, that save is really inconvenient. But honestly, there isn't really any other save that I could go. So now let's see if Kraid is nice today, or he really wants to troll me. Well, I messed that up. There we go. Cool. That wasn't too bad. I could have gotten some missile drops, but that's fine. So, Various Suit is the main reason why we do all of this big hassle anyways. Because it's easier to get Various Suit than like 6 E-tanks. So I can do Lava Dive, which you'll see coming up. So, some of you who know this game might be wondering, how am I going to do Lava Dive with Varia and no E-tanks? Well, another cool little, tiny little detail in Project Base is you can morph, or how do I say it, like spin jump out of morph. It's easier to see than explain, but pretty much what I'm gonna do is lay a bomb, get propelled by it, and then spin jump out of the kind of bomb propulsion, and then I can wall jump up and go to Norfair. This trick really only has like 4 frames of leniency or something like that. So I'm pretty much gonna have 1 health left after this if I get it first try. Oof. Alright, cool, 2. So there you go. I know I made it look easy, but it's actually a really, really hard trick. Alright. So yeah, if I kind of explain that too quick, you guys can tell me, and I'll try and re-explain what I did. No! Oh my god, okay, I'm done. Sorry, I tried to be cool there. It didn't work. Right, I do have the kill crate anyway, so... Alright, second try. I die to an easy thing, not a hard thing. That's how this works. Alright. Let's see if I can get this D-boost. Nope, I did not get the D-boost. Alright then. That was a little monk-ass. And here we go. So I just did GT code there. You do that by pressing all 4 face buttons at the same time while you're in that door transition. And it gives you all of these items that I have right now. So from here, I'm just gonna fight GT, take the items up top, which I already did. And now, from here on out, it's just item completion. So I'm just gonna, the rest of the run, really like the whole bulk of it, like 40 minutes, is just collecting items. So there's really no chance of death at all, but there is a bunch of kind of swag strats that I can try and pull off. So yeah, buckle in. Oh shoot. So yeah, like I said before, if you guys have any questions about like what I just did there or something, go ahead and ask. Because I mean, for me this is kind of natural, so I don't really know what exactly to talk about. What might seem a little confusing. Shoot. So right here, I'm grabbing all these items that are usually the ones you pick up when you escape Ridley. So since I'm kind of doing this unique little route for max GT code, I'm actually gonna get these items before fighting Ridley. Alright, got one of the quick drops, let's see. 3 out of 4 quick drops, not bad. Shoot. I was trying to go for a swag deboost strat there, but it didn't work out. So I'm gonna kill some of these key hunters so that reduces lag. And that PB explosion is just quick and smooth. One of the cool little like caveats of this category, or any like 100% category for Project Base, is that you can actually kill Ridley with only missiles, and it's really funny to watch that. Yeah, Project Base community represent. Let's go. Alright. So pretty much I just have to spam missiles like freaking crazy. And sooner or later he's gonna die. He's dead. Yeah. Ridley is weak to missiles. Missiles do triple the damage to Ridley. So he does 300 damage to Ridley instead of 100. Yeah, triple, I know. Personally, I'm completely fine with it because you know, helps me out. Oh, right. One thing I forgot to say. So, when you do GT code, you're given all of the major items except Screw Tech. And since I already picked up Screw Tech, I pretty much have all major items. So I don't have to pick up a single one. I only have to pick up minor items, ones that are there are duplicates of, like missiles, super missiles, power bombs, you know, etc. E-tanks and stuff. Shoot. Yeah, Project Base has a lot of really cool quirks to it. I honestly can't even name them all because I really don't know them all. I just run the game. Yeah, like right there, you can actually turn around and maintain a blue suit. Kind of like that. And then you can also steer your shine spark, like I just did there. Shoot. Alright, let's see if I can get a swag strat here. You can also re-spark, which I'm about to do. No! Okay, whatever, never mind. You don't get to see it. You can spark into a slope, and then you can actually recharge your spark and keep on running. But I messed it up. Here's one, the Max GT Code Runners for vanilla. You guys are gonna hate this. For FPS spark, I don't have to line it up at all. It's completely free. No sub-pixel bullcrap at all. So, Susrame, if you're watching, there you go. You jelly yet? Yeah. Alright. Shoot. No. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up the last two items for Norfair, and then I am out of here forever. No. Okay. Well. Shoot. Alright. Whatever, that's fine. It's fine. So from here, we're gonna go pick up some items from Kraid's Lair and then go into Meridia. Alright. Let's see if I can get a swag spark coming up. I haven't been able to get it in practice all day today. Ooh, I got it. Alright, cool. It's that easy. Shoot. So, one thing I kind of don't like so much about Project Base is that Batoon's E-Tank is inside of his room, so I still have to fight him. But this really... Oh, what? But it doesn't matter too much. Unless you're bad like me. and then you miscount your X-ray shots. So what I did to Bottoon earlier, and what I'm about to do to Dragon, is a little thing called microwave, or if you want some fancy terms, it's called X-Plasma. Pretty much, you use plasma beam, you shoot a charged plasma beam, and then you use X-ray to... You repeatedly tap X-ray over and over again, and it kind of, I think it like resets the invulnerability of like the enemy you're attacking. So you can just keep hitting the enemy with your same shot over and over again. And it's quite fast. Oh, that's what it does. Okay. Alright. So iframes just reset. Oh, that's why you can't like just mash X-ray. Like you actually have to like hold it for some time, release it, and then hold it again. Makes sense. Shoot. So we're almost done with Meridia here. After I get these two items, I'm gonna go up to the beach area, grab 2 more items, and then peace out. Meridia is very quick in this category. Meridia and wreck ship. Brimstone criteria take a little bit more time, because so many things get in your way. Ooh, nice. Space jumping like a pro. Shoot. Get in there. Come on. And we're done with Meridia. Ah, crap. There's a pretty hard spark I can try to get here. Yeah. Let's just see how this goes. Oh, okay. I guess not. Whatever. You kind of have to maneuver around all those platforms with your spark there, so yeah, it gets a little difficult. So now we're about to enter wreck ship for the first time, Unlike vanilla max GT code, where you are forced to do 2 wreck ship trips. Come on. So right now it's just a little bit of cleanup right before Fantoon, because it's easier to do all of this before wreck ship turns on, or turns off technically in this hack. Because once wreck ship turns off, it, a lot more stuff gets in your way. No. Azur, this isn't rando, okay? Honestly, if I didn't like run through this, I would think right side super is a major item. I've been playing too much rando. And he gives me a fast. Amazing. Fantoon is free. Oh shoot. Why did I charge a spark anyways? That was a bad idea. Now I had to take it slow. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Aw, man. Okay. Coming up next is the most tightest spark you'll ever get. There we go. The game is just too easy. Oh man. Alright. Sniped. Get up there. Ugh. Yes, there are. Not as many as vanilla, but yeah, there are gray doors. The first one that comes to mind is there's a gray door blocking entrance into. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, I didn't need that. Anyways, there's a gray door blocking entrance into Gold Torizo from the backside, so you're forced to fight him first before you can go that way. Hey, buddy. Yeah, kind of. Alright, let's see if I can do some soft poops. I'm such a disappointment. Oh well. And there you go. Space Jumping 101. So, going back into Brinstar, gonna finish up that cleanup, and then a little more criteria, and we're done. Alright, one little thing I also forgot to mention. Spring Ball also allows you to speed up when you're in ball form. Because if you noticed, when I use Spring Ball, I start speeding up and I get blue suit, so yeah. That's what Spring Ball does. In addition to, you know, jumping as a ball. Oh, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Ooh, D-boost? D-boost? No. Okay. Got 2 out of the 3 D-boosts. Not bad. Oh, okay, that was gonna be catastrophic. Oh my god. That was close. Boom. And yeah, that was the hardest boss in the game right there. If any of you played the vanilla game, you know what I'm talking about. Well, if you don't have Plasma Beam and Charge, and, you know, like, 300, you know, missiles, then yeah, it is pretty hard. D-boost. Completely unnecessary. But looks cool. Get out of my way. So, done with Pink Brinstar now. I'm gonna go back into Retro Brinstar, Blue Brinstar. And we'll be almost done with the cleanup. Hey. Come on. Oh, also, if you've been noticing, I pick up E-tanks and they don't show anymore on the HUD. That's because the game just can't take anymore. Right now, I believe I have, what is it, 20 E-tanks? I think I have 20 E-tanks right now. So that's 1900 health right now. So yeah, it's a lot. And I have like 325 missiles, I believe 80 supers, and 75 power bombs. Shoot. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can get all of these little guys frozen, and I didn't. Okay, the last hardest spark in the game right here. Or I should say in this category. Let's see if I can nail it back to back. Shoot. That's not good. Aw, man. And I messed that up. Come on. Come on. Yes. Really tight right there. And last item is this E-tank right here, the one that I skipped twice in the beginning. And here we go, G4. G4. So we're pretty far ahead of schedule because I honestly didn't expect to get lava die first try, but I did, so here we are. Alright, let's see if we can get some fast Metroid rooms. Nope. Come on. Come on. I honestly can just waste a bunch of missiles and supers because I have no need for them at all. Come on, come on. Come on. Just. There you go. Thank you. Alright, if I get stand up, I'll be happy. This is a good run if I get stand up. Ooh, I don't think I got it. I really don't. Oh, I did. Wow, okay. So, stand-up, how it works is you have to have more than 700 health, which, I mean, obviously I had a lot more than that. So, with that health, once you get hit by Rainbow Beam, you can stand up again, and you have to get rid of your health as fast as you can, down to below 99 health. Or I think you can be at 99 health. It's a pretty simple trick. It's just that there's a lot of soft locks that could happen, so you really have to be careful about it. And by doing stand-up, you can shoot up Mother Brain, and she'll go down like a fly. Boom. Oh my god. Fastest Mother Brain 3 ever. Oh, it's so fast you couldn't even see it. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, if you want me to save the animals, you gotta say it right now. Saving the animals, yes or no? We only got 3 seconds left. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm saving the animals. Alright, being honest, I never saved the animals, so I just felt like changing things up. And time. There you go. And that's the run in a nutshell. Thank you. Thanks for the GG, guys.
Yes.
I hope it wasn't too quick for you guys, because I know Project Base is a really fast hack, so hopefully I explained it well.
Yeah, I think you did an awesome job. That's great. So now we wait to see what percent you got.
Yeah. It should be 140%.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. If it's not, then I might as well just quit speedrunning. Because I don't deserve.
Well, it's probably about 100% more than I've ever gotten, so...
Yeah. That's usually the case.
I am also ashamed to say I have never actually beaten a Super Metroid game, despite owning it since it was, like, released on the Super Nintendo.
I'm shaking my head furiously right now. Just,
I know, I'm ashamed of myself.
Just pick up Project Base, and it'll be easier than you know.
I may have to do that. It does look like a lot of fun. So.
There's definitely a lot of people around, though, that, you know, don't really like Project Base because it's just too free in their perspective. But, you know, I like it.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody likes something different. That's why multiple ROM hacks exist, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to mute myself here, and I'm going to check out something on the streaming end. We'll let these credits play through, and I will check back in here in a second.
Cool. So, chat, how y'all doing? Get ready for those deer tears. Or deer force. That's what it is. Ooh, here we go. I really hope it's 140%. Please. Oh my god. I'm gonna quit speedrunning. I feel so bad right now.
What was it that you had said? If it is not 140?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry guys. I'm done. That's it.
Official retirement? You
Yep.
heard it here first?